Hey, Sandy here, and are you creating a vision board this year? I'm not, and I'm going to explain why in this short video. I actually did create a vision board last year, and I made a video about that, and I even brought it with me from France to Portugal, put it wrapped up in loads of scarves, and kept it safe, and brought it here with me. And actually, this is the vision board that I made for 2014. And so, what's happening this year is that I'm not doing that. I'm doing something else instead. And I was inspired to do that by reading the book Happy Pocketful of Money. And I'll put the full title and author in the description, because I've just realised I've completely forgotten the author's name, which is really bad. But in that book, which I just loved, I love the way it's written, he talked about having a vision journal, which you look at every day. And you put loads of things in there to remind you of the things that you'd like to create, and the things that would make you feel good and great. And I like that idea because I have actually done something similar before. This was I used to call it an inspiration book. I started this when I was living in Canada, and I just used to put things in it that were important to me, that were inspirational. So there was photos of friends and of me and things that I liked, just clothes. It was just like a mishmash, and things about fair trade and Viggo Mortensen from Lord of the Rings, about Inuit culture. And the funny thing is that some of the things that I put in this book came true. Let me see if I can find the example here. I had actually put a picture of a skirt and some cowboy boots, which I didn't think were in my budget at the time, because I was an activist and living on very little money. And the funny thing is that I found that skirt in a sale, and I ended up going to the cowboy capital of Canada and finding real cowboy boots. So I actually created exactly what I stuck in my book, which I'm just going to show you in a second. And here we go. And another thing, this is in the, I hope you can see properly, that's the skirt and the boots that well, not those exact boots, but I have some proper cowboy boots, which are of really good quality. So I'm doing this again, and for this year, I haven't actually found a nice journal yet, which is why I haven't got the new journal to show you, because I really want one that I love to put things in, because that was what was special about this one here. It was a big hand embroidered book, and with proper handmade paper, and I loved sticking things into it. And so I'm looking for something like that to do it again this time. And the thing I liked about the book is that he says you should put loads of things in there if you'd like to have a big and varied life, not just a few things. We tend to think of, I'll put a house, or I'll put whatever your dream result in your job or your work, the things that you do. He suggests putting up as much as 5,000 things in your vision journal, because that way you're putting lots of orders with the universe, and there's more chance that you'll get some of them. So I thought that was pretty cool, and let me just show you actually here. This was from my inspiration book. I actually ended up moving to a building in that picture, which is another example of how this works. And so I like this because, to be honest, I don't look at my vision board all that much. It's in my room. I see it every day, but I don't sit there and sort of stand and look at it, because of the fact that it's just on a wall. Whereas with a book, I can imagine, this is what I used to do. I would flick through my book whenever I needed a reminder of things that I hold dear. And what I'll be doing with the book I'm creating at the moment is looking at it every morning and using it as a visualization tool to tap into what I would like to create for this year, and to have a visual reminder of it, and to really feel how I'm going to feel when I have those things and do those things. So I thought I'd share that with you. An extra tool which is going to help me with this is called the Desire Map Planner. It was a Christmas present. I absolutely love this. It's something I've mentioned in one of my blogs about creating travel goals with soul, and how this ties in is that this planner is really about helping you plan your week, your day, your month, in alignment with how you want to feel in your life. So instead of just having a list of things you need to do, a to-do list, you think about how you want to feel, and then you find things that will help you feel that way. And so I just really love that. And the vision board is going to be, the vision journal, sorry, is going to be along the same lines. So instead of just having loads of random stuff in there, I'm really going to think, okay, what's going to help me feel this way or this way? Like one of my core desired feelings, which is how I want to feel, is to feel proud of what I do. So what's going to make me feel proud? Another one is affluence. What's going to make me feel affluent? Another one is peaceful flow. What's going to help me feel creative and enjoy the way that I work? And the final one is loving connection. What's going to make me feel connected and really have that feeling be something that I feel every single day. So I'm using my vision journal to help me do that, and my planner for when I'm planning my days out, and I have it always by my side. I just absolutely love it. So I'm not an affiliate for it, by the way. You can actually be one. Maybe I will be in the future, but I just thought I'd throw that in because it's actually here on my table with all my stuff as part of how I'm making this vision journal. So let me know what you're doing. If you are creating a vision journal this year, I'd love to hear about it. Or even take a picture of it if you've already got one, or if you did create a vision board, then don't be shy, post a picture in the comments if you can, if you're on Facebook or Twitter. But if you're on YouTube, then just let me know what you did. And thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing 2015, and whatever you create, whether it be a vision board or a vision journal or whatever, then I hope that it really works for you, and I know that it can. So I'll see you soon.